Hello and welcome. In the last couple days here of illness, I hope. The wife says it'll take probably 10 days, and today is day 7. And I'm already tired. I got up half an hour ago, and I'm kind of already ready to go back to bed. But we're gonna play some DDO first. Clear some inventory. I just rolled a 16 on my daily dice and got a healing or a haste potion and 100 XP. I'm the champion. All right, well. Whole bunch of things coming in, as well as a new YouTube subscription on Milo. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I had planned when I logged off last night to play some Factorio this morning, but I found that when I don't feel well, and now I'm getting cold chills. Where's my hat? I found when I don't feel well, the best thing to distract me from how I'm feeling is DDO. So, well, we're going to continue on. I think I want a missing party before we get away from Delira's stuff. I don't want to accidentally skip it because we hit our XP cap. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think we just leveled earlier, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Let's see. This is not good. This is good. So we need another good aligned weapon. I don't think our Sunblade's good aligned, right? Flame touch iron. It is good aligned. Put that there. I just tried to shoot my rapier. So we got some bodies on YouTube. We got a couple of people on Twitch. Just want to say thank you very much for spending some time with us today. I will do my best to be entertaining. I promise. I am going to have to blow my honker though before we get into this quest, so I'll be right back. Where's my mute button? There it is. Alright everybody, I'm back. Let's do this thing. I've been doing 2 skulls. I think though for time and difficulty we're just gonna do 1. Call me names. But our good aligned weapons are 2 slashing piercing weapons. Well, they are good aligned, so they will work through most of the stuff. It doesn't mean that they're going to be ideal for everything. Probably do more than my mace will do. The difference between 1 skull and 2 skull is insane. Can't help but wonder if we're approaching that point where it is just easier to do 1 skull with the Reaper points that we've unlocked. I don't know. I know if I could get a group of guys, or girls, or people, whatever, not to be gender specific, but if I could get a group of steady people, maybe I should look for one. Next life. Excuse me. I do not know how to get through this thing quickly, but I want to get this soul of cruelty out of here. Oh my gosh. That guy's a cruelty soul too. Dang it. Girl, I'm gonna need lots of heals. I'm gonna need them now. Get off her. If she dies, we're in real trouble. No, we're in real trouble. Alright, let's get her raised. Oh, we can't raise her yet. Shit, we're probably dead. Hey, Streaky. Your ears have gone on holiday. I'm sorry, bud. Alright. That was pretty lucky. Look at that, we're still taking stupid ass amounts of poison damage. That is crazy. Still taking poison damage. Those souls of cruelty are nuts. So the right tool in the toolbox for this quest would have been 2 bludgeoning weapons of some sort of good category. I don't think there are anybody in this quest that doesn't take bludgeoning damage. We're not going to go for the optional because it is a pain. I guess they're going to run over there. available, of course. Thought she could hold out for a little bit longer than that. Apparently with Ghost Touch, just have her res at the shrine here. Save me a scroll. All right. Let's poof her past that fight. Could get the Fear Reaper because Lord only knows when it's going to activate. Stay alive. I'll come for you. I was gonna also reset my points, huh? I'll look at it in a second. Wow, Mark of Law is just the guy today, huh? Oh no, I'm not going to rattle on about stuff unless people are bringing up conversational things. Did I see a Reaper spawn in? Unless you want me to complain about how I'm not feeling well. Although I do feel better than yesterday. Eventually I was able to rattle on just fine. I don't want the girl to teleport on top of me, but I do want her to come and throw me a heal. And she'll get here in a minute. I don't trust my evasion that much. Oh, this is saying I'm unable to connect to chat. I was. Hi, Low Beef. Welcome to the stream part 2. I blew my nose a little bit ago and apparently I forgot to put it back on. Yeah, I'm still sick, and yeah, I slept in until super late. I need a heal, girl. Thank you. Got up at my normal time and set my alarm for another hour later. And the wife came down. She's like, how are you feeling? I'm like, I still just want to be asleep. And she's like, just sleep then. So I turned my alarm off, and the next thing I know, it was almost 1. Well, hot and cold flashes. I'm ready for the next couple of days to pass and to feel better. Oh, no worries, mate. Although level 7's not that far off. Also, it depends on what kind of character you're playing too. Something really designed to just destroy right now would be good regardless. Like a firewall cleric would be insane right now. Oh yeah, your monk thrower. How's it feel now? Does it feel good? Yeah, power tech is strong on low levels. Are you mostly throwing right now, or are you... That's not good. Yeah, once you have access to the... Once you have access to the epic destinies. Yeah, on my thrower lives, I this is the button I wanted to hit. Come here, Delira. Bullshit thing do I still have up here? Vulnerable stacks. Feel so slow. Should get gotten. Yeah, on my thrower builds, I did throw primarily, I think. But I'm trying to remember if I stealthed. I started to stealth. I don't remember if I continued to stealth. But all my throwing lives were pre-Reapers, so... Different world, man. Different world. Can't remember if the next one's 7-2. It goes up a little bit. I think it's 7-2. Oh, I didn't bring a healer. I think we're just gonna so this should so I'm actually going to switch this weapon set around the other direction. Put the soul blade in the first hand here, because it is ghost touch. Deadly danger. Is there actually a box in this room now? No. Alright, Ellery, make with the G heels, girl. Apologies. I think I'm gonna blow my nose too real fast. I love how when I just like randomly put my hand back down on my mouse to continue playing, it loots the chest and whatnots. It's all good. Alright, Ellery, this is your emergency backup.
every one of these going to be a freaking champion? So it's not that big a deal as long as it continues to turn around, but... Okay. Casters are dead. Currently not taking fire from the archers. Should be in good shape. Sometimes I just feel like we move in a slow mode for whatever reason. I'm just like, why did the game get so slow? Did we get slowed? And I look up and there's no debuff. We're just slow. You guys get a lot of that? Just me? It's full, I guess. I do apologize for being such low energies. Come here, you little bat. Show me your kidney. See, like right now. Oh, there's a slow debuff. Do I want that chest? Part of me says yes, I want the chest, and part of me is like, eh. I have one. I do not like. Oh, hello. I do not like the iconic lives. I don't like being forced to go to whatever the cap is. 20 is fine. That's the area of the game that I really enjoy. I don't mind doing a little bit of epic stuff. Like, we'll probably have to do some epic stuff this life, or buy a heart out of the store or something. Or just cash in a bunch of epic tokens. What the world's greatest archer. Should be another caster down here somewhere. I haven't seen him even attempt to cast a spell this direction. Don't see him. Didn't spawn. If an enemy caster doesn't spawn, do you just say thank you and be happy, or do you wait for him to pop out and surprise? Surprise! Butt stuff. No! So I was reading some of those fun fact things on Stephen King, and apparently, at least some of his books, he writes under the influence. I wonder if I should get under the influence and try to do some writing. Like I have a beginning of a book that I think will be really fun. I just don't have a middle or an ending, really. Later, a-holes. Watch me end up regretting that. That's true. It's true. I'm actually really inclined. This door doesn't stay open, right? This is an open and closed door. I've been doing a lot of research on mushrooms lately. Maybe it does stay open. Alright, that's fine. And some really interesting research coming out of psychotropic mushrooms and migraine help. My botanist friend, though, he's like, I would never take mushrooms. So, I don't know. I don't know. Probably a little bit. Like, I don't know, trying some things. There's some mushrooms that are legal that I would like to, I'm going to try for brain recovery. It's called lion's mane. Joe Rogan had Paul Simons, I think is his name, on his show a while ago talking about lion's mane. I've been doing a lot of research on that. Yeah, there you go. I've been looking at a lot of his research and stuff like that into various mushrooms. And of course his story of how his mom's cancer is in remission on his TED Talk is just amazing. So, I don't know. All I know is I get these short bursts of me from before the migraines and the migraine medication, usually like an hour or two after visiting the new chiropractor. And I get like, if I can get all that shit flushed out, I get a little bit of time where it's me previous stuff and has Crohn's and takes lion's mane. Yeah, I really think lion's mane is something I need to work in hardcore. I'm gonna try to get my grandparents on it. Specifically my grandfather. He's got some brain damage from something. There's a couple of theories. He's had several brain tumors that they've had to go in and remove and irradiate and stuff like that. And then they had to go in this last time for to remove a bunch of scarring on his brain from all the surgeries. And he hasn't been the same since. So I'm hoping that they'll start taking lion's mane and hopefully he'll be able to recover some. But there's some interesting research on magic mushrooms. Fixing and resetting people's migraines. Like people who have migraines. Can take a reasonable sized dose of mushrooms while having migraines, and then I haven't tried anything. The 5 HTP supplement. Let's check that out. I've not actually looked into much of what Joe Rogan has in his shop. Personally, I try to just take everything that's completely not completely natural, but I might look into that. I got a tab open for it now. My family has gone like hyper away from man-made supplements. Try to go purely organic supplements, which is part of the reason I'm more looking into mushrooms that really haven't been changed and cultivated, as opposed to like marijuana and stuff like that, because all of the genetic breeding things. Oh, we did it. What was our total XP? Our total Reaper XP? Apparently 143 Reaper XP, so not that bad. And we received a total of it's not going to show in here. Looks like 11,000 regular XP. And some change. That's not bad. All I know is one of the first things I'm going to do once we get this house sold and we move into the bus is we're going to go spend some time in Colorado. I'm going to try to track down Paul statements, see if I can't get into some of his classes. Dude's a funny guy. So again, it's the time of year that everyone should take a look at their various weapons and see if there's something that might make you go, maybe we should craft on that, or not craft, but what would that be like if we icy bursted it, or icied it all? I don't foresee the need to have any hand wraps for a while. I think my hand wraps are probably fine. I feel like we have a bunch, so I'm just going to take deeds. Alright, do we have anything left besides... we have an old gray Earl. Let's knock that out. That's words to Raider here. Get rid of this damn letter. Nobody likes letters. Nothing to fix. Wish there was an option where you could just put new. Like they highlight the new stuff. Can't you just put the new on the top? Will say I will probably start growing. If I get some white or some lion's manes, I'll probably start growing some mushrooms again in my bathroom over there. On a 3-barrel cove. Old Gray Earl. Oh, I should probably grab a... Oh, whatever, just teleport. I tend to listen to pretty much all of the Peterson videos, although he's overwhelming me on YouTube right now, so I have not been able to catch up with his stuff that he's putting out on his own channel. It's just flooding me too hard. But ooh, divine power. Let's try. Oh wait, are you an elf? You're halfling. Sweet. Let's try her. All I know is, for a comedian, Joe Rogan does a really good job at diving into subjects in a way that makes you think and consider them. My favorite Joe Rogan interview is probably still with Les Strauss, the Survivor Man. I'm a huge Survivor Man fan. I love survival shows. I really like the Bearded Woodsman channel and the one Bushcrafter guy. Like, those two are kind of new on my radar, but I really like them. I really enjoyed Man, Woman, Wild. I really enjoyed I like Dual Survival, but I don't care for the Bear Grylls guy that much, though. But those are some of the things that I'm really enjoying lately. I mean, it's fair. I think part of the reason I enjoy it so much is because I'm hoping that I'll know enough that I'll be able to supplement my... Let's lay one of these down. Get rid of those. Oh, man, I see you. The biggest problem with the survival stuff is often you realize that it is fake. Which is why I think Survivor Man is so good, is because he's not going out there to like show you how to survive or whatever. He's like, this is my experience. I put myself in a survival situation. Come on. There we go. And this is me doing the best I can to kind of both keep that running and get out of it. And then he's got a new season of something that's really cool where he in his last season he recreated the situations where other people have gotten in survival situations and lived. He goes out and tries to recreate them. I think that's really nice. But these other guys that are on YouTube, they have a thing. They're like, really, most of the survival shows are people going out in the woods, starving for a week or however long it is, trying not to starve, but basically still just starving, and seeing how long they can live starving. And they dislike it. They dislike that show, which I think is one of the things that a lot of people pick up on. Me, like I said, I'm trying to get stuff out of it, like, alright, maybe, you know, like make how to make a good camp, and some tricks. But again, my lifestyle hopefully will change drastically in the next couple of years, and the video content will change drastically, and hopefully people will still like it. There'll be probably just as much video games. It'll just also be supplement. Wow, that was a lot of Reaper stacks all at once. Anyway, also there'll be a lot of other stuff too. I hope. A lot of like wandering in the woods and checking out places. Seeing what it's like to visit X town and Y town and stuff like that. I know that the Trent started writing for one of the outdoor websites, magazine things. I think it's a website. I don't think it's a magazine. I think it'd be cool to do something like that to help augment the income. Alright, well now that we've... Yeah, that's the irritating part. Is when they... Like, I don't want to... What they're doing is cool. You know, seeing the country, but like you said, there's a lot of... Exactly that. There's X campground, Y campground, etc. And those are usually the ones that I don't... When they start in on that, I kind of let it go. The ones I think they're really cool are like, hey, and again, these tend to focus around campgrounds, but like, hey, this crazy thing happened to us, and it turns out that we could still fix it using modern stuff, like They lost a hitch, and they ended up ordering a replacement part or something on Amazon. Even though they didn't have a physical address, they were able to shift things around and get it shipped to them within, I think, next day shipping, and were able to fix it up. Like, stuff like that I think is kind of cool. Or how they're augmenting their income while they're on the road. Stuff like that I like. Like you said, stuff that turns out to be like, here's our 14th KOA campground. I'm less excited about. But I'm hoping to do more stuff like, alright, well, we stealth camped at Jerry's this week, right? And we're exploring the turbine office. We got an opportunity to explore Boston, as well as the Standing Stones game. You know, we got a tour or whatever, and this is what we're allowed to tell you. Or, hey, we're in Canada this month, and we're going to wander up and down and see what's there. That's what I'm hoping. But in more of a video format. With a serious tilt. I'm really also hoping to be able to say, like, hey guys, we visited this sweet barcade in X, and they had some real, you know, stuff like that. Like exploring America, but for nerds. We took so-and-so's class on urban foraging, and now I can make this meal out of nothing. Just a bunch of... There we go. I thought there was something. Murder the necromancers. Don't fall. Alright, you can run up here now. It'd be really cool to be like, hey guys, we're an extra in this movie. I think that'd be really cool. Because we just happened to be in Vancouver while something awesome was going on, and we just were extras that day. Stuff like, oh shit, 62 fragments. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of that stuff. I grew up in the country, so I hunted and I trapped and I did stuff like that, but I didn't, like, I never needed to forage on wild foods, or most of the stuff that I trapped, like, I would never think, oh, it's a possum, let's eat it, you know? But as I'm hoping to basically live off of the YouTube and the videos and stuff like that, come here, old gray. And hopefully my wife will not have to work part-time as a coder. Although we may have to do that. That's the plan. I mean, I'm super excited. Alright, let's look here. 181 Reaper. And 1845. Yeah, I think Reaper 1 is just way more efficient than 2 skulls. Yeah, I want to... What is it? Natural Nomads? Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to link... Here we go. I really like their model for their bus. And I want to do something very similar, except I want the top to be like half deck, half solar panels. But I really like how they have their bus laid out. The other thing that I'd have to do is I need to figure out a way to work in a recording studio. Even if it's just basically a stool and a little box. But I really like how theirs is set up. And I kind of want to replace that stove with a wood burning stove. Like a micro wood burning stove. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, right? Although, this is not bad. 5 armor, 5 haggle, 1 attack. Oh, they're wrists. Yeah, I'm never going to wear that. I thought it was a ring. Okay, well, we're never going to wear those. Yeah, I know. Been doing the R2s, and they've been fun. They've been a lot of challenge, though. And sometimes too much challenge. Alright, we'll re-grab ship buffs, and we'll go start on the pirate House D chain. It took me a long time to retrain my brain to run that way too. In that circle instead of the other way around. Oh, what am I doing? I should have started in the marketplace. I don't think you have to do them in order, right? Yeah. I found that most often you end up over here. This is where I almost always want to go. Hey, kidney girl. What's up? Yeah, I see you have kidneys. Yeah, I usually skip all of that, and I always go this way. This is just my pattern. I like coming in here, cleaning this out first, and then you can kind of like walk your way around the ballistas up top real smooth. Now, not everyone likes that, but it is my preferred method. Wow, these guys are not falling for my trap. Yeah, I'm almost never in the mood for those bonuses anymore. Like, I'll take whatever ones happen to come along and call them nice, but I'm not going to hunt any bonuses. Unless I'm playing with some people who designate me as a different role. You know, if someone's like, hey Sam, you're on box breaking duty. Like, okay, well that's a different story. Then I will kill every single box, but I'll kill 0 monsters. That's the flag. Can't get in here yet. I'm gonna blow my nose real fast again. So I like the Bard hirelings quite a bit, actually. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. But you got to be careful which ones you get. Like, you got to look at them, because a lot of them are not helpful. But I found, like, well-controlled Fascinates can be really strong. Yeah, we are in Reaper, right? I don't feel like we've found a champion at all yet. I also feel like I probably shouldn't complain. How did you get here so quick? No, I completely spaced it out. We're taking fire here. Okay. There's a champ. 2 champs. Kill mode on. Not that button, this button. Wow, lots of champs. Alright, well, they're all here. This is where all the champs are, guys. Good news, we found them. One of them is a cruelty for sure, right? Girl, I need a heal. Alright, we're gonna have to... Rip. Come on, just get your weaponry equipped. Jeez! Quick draw is looking good now. Just get off me. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to stand in these kind of cracks. So there's a bad man up there. Should be able to drink a pot and get rid of that too. I tell you though, it's nice having things with kidneys. Yeah, I thought there was a chest. Excuse me. Have a good one, bro. I'll be here. Man, it's aggravating that these guys don't have kidneys. Assassins trick it. I cannot. Alright, there we go. We'll kill 3 more pirates. Mostly because there's like some just like right here. Stop running towards bad guys. Stupid beast mark mother trucker. Stop it. guy's just healing for like 1,000,000. Hey, Sargareth. What's up, Sarg? Sorry, brain is off. Low Beef was just here, but he had to go. So you'll probably be the most active person in chat right now. It's almost Friday. You're right. It is almost Friday. Which means I got work to do. I have to teach a class on Saturday. Ugh, groan. Yeah, I'm not killing 32 more pirates. Thanks for the follow, mate. Did the animation come? Okay, it did. I see it now. Sweet. I have to teach people how to play Magic on Saturday. Which means I also have to get a Facebook event together. These things look worth considering wasting my time on. Can't tell if I'm hungry or the opposite of hungry. I did come through here. Good. How much time do you have? 35 minutes, lots of time. You don't know how to play Magic? Magic's a lot of fun. It's, besides DDO, it's probably my second longest, mental exercise. I've been, well, I started playing them both around the same time. I probably started playing Magic a few months after I started playing D&D. But we would play Magic as, like, while we were waiting for everyone to show up to play D&D. It's a lot of fun. Like, if you're competitive, it's a great competitive game. If you're not competitive, it's a really, really good casual game. The problem is that you have to also find people who are not competitive, which can be a challenge. But, like, it's a pretty easy game once you it's a resource management type game. This champion will probably see us, yeah. Alright, we'll clear whatever here. What the? Not sure why we're taking so much damage right now. Alright, girls here. Heals are coming in. Obviously, we got too carried away on something. Get off her. She's doing her job. Healing me. And occasionally attacking bad men. Double champs. Nice, I'll take it. One's a beast mark though. I do dislike beast mark ones. Alright, hook me up with one more. From the favorite soul. Eleni Viesta. Yeah, it's a hireling. The only PCs I play with are people who watch the stream, really, or the occasional guildie. I don't really pug. I don't really worry about any of that other stuff anymore. Just run around solo. If somebody invites me to a group, depending on what time it is, you know, what, like Ginger Spice will occasionally invite me to stuff, but usually super late. You don't still play with Lessa. So Lessa's schedule changed, and we have not gotten back together with her schedule change. I'd love to play with Lessa, but she went back to school. To get a different degree, and as far as I know, she hasn't. Her schedule is still wonky. She manages to play with the damsels like every 2 weeks, so I need to see what's up. But they do it like super late. But she's learning all about like sleep clinics and stuff like that. Well, I mean, we'll be good together again. I still think her as one of my best friends in the universe. We send each other text messages and stuff like that all over the place, but we just finding time to play together has been a real challenge. Although the semester has changed, right? Start of the year into this semester, so let's see what her schedule is like now. Spaghetti, welcome to the stream. Let's move for hireling down here. These guys are hitting kind of hard. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this aggro. I don't want to have to deal with it. Rather just deal with it all now. No thanks. Come on. And that is why we love DDO over other games. Shit like that. I mean, how much of that stuff did she shoot at us? How much of it did we just dodge? You were thinking about getting into DDO. Any suggestions or opinions about the game? Yes, plenty. First of all, the price is right. It is free to play. However, I'd recommend very strongly that people buy the starter pack, which is $9.99 from the DDO website. Get you a little code. Let me grab the link. No, that's not the right button. There we go. Digital download starter pack right here. Copy. So that's $10, and for that $10, you're gonna get this permanent gold seal hireling that I use non-stop. You're gonna get a bunch of XP potions. You're gonna get the Catacombs, which is a quest adventure pack. You're gonna get like 250 turbine points and a bunch of potions. Now, the other things that you're gonna get is you'll be premium instead of straight free to play. So like certain character slots will be open, I think, and I swear there's a trap box around here somewhere. Whatever. And I recommend that you pick that up. Now, all that being said, start the game for free. Start as like a paladin. Don't be afraid to use the DDO wiki, which is ddowiki.com, to kind of get an idea of what's going on for builds and stuff like that. And PC doesn't need to be amazing to get started. It's a pretty low resource game. Cleric is also really strong right now. Fire Domain Cleric, very, very strong. Also totally free to play that way. You have a good PC, so you're not worried about that. Excellent. It does have some problems. It's not a flawless game. So keep that in mind. It does have errors and bugs and things. Don't be afraid to let people know that you're new. And the P versus P is not really a thing. So to play P versus P, you have to be in special zones. And it doesn't really give you anything other than, I don't know. It's not really a thing in this game. There's some ways that they could add it and change it and make it more exciting, but I think they decided that was not going to be their bag a long time ago. It is very much a it's kind of like if someone took a whole bunch of pre-made modules and digitized them into a video game. It's kind of like that. There's not a ton of random. There's a little bit. So that's kind of a downside. They are working on it, though. But that being said, it's got the best combat system on any game I've ever played, particularly of an MMO. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I've been playing it on again, off again for 10 years. Mostly on. I do have times where I just play my Wednesday D&D DDO stream and that's it, but not usually. Usually I play pretty regularly 2 or 3 times a week. It can be as difficult or as easy as you want. Yeah, there you go. I say the price is right. I play an awful lot of games where the price is right, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gathering our buffs. We're going to remember to talk to this guy, or gal, or whatever. I often forget. Come on, Gandalf, get sticky. Lock some pirates down. There we go. Gandalf, it's sticky. Just keep working it, Frodo. So, one of the things that they do for randomness is they have these things called monster champions. On, I think, elite and harder content. I don't think they're on normal or hard. And they get random powers, including like debuffs and damage over time, dot effects, and stuff like that. It's one of the things that they do to make it random, but it's very much a scripted. Like if you know a quest, then it's just a very small handful of variables that they can change. So like this map, this path will always be the same. There'll always be a archer here. Is just how is he set up. In this case, he's an Archon champion, which is pretty tough. But I was able to just make him turn around and face the corner and die. So if you like that kind of stuff, it's good. Being able to do things like what I just did right there, like jump out of the area effect of a spell, is pretty sweet. I'm super min-maxed right now. So I'm an int-based rogue. I use my intelligence to my damage. But we are in a mode where damage is reduced by some percentage. Then I can hit the 5 button there and boost my damage even more by my intelligence. I don't know. There's a lot of nice things about it. In fact, Load Beef, who was on earlier, is working on a melee-based thrower build where you put all your stuff in melee power so you can melee things while you're leveling, and then at a certain point you're able to switch into the concept of your build, which is throwing. But you use your melee power for your ranged throwing power, which is pretty cool. Cool concept. So I'm going to be straight up. I have not created an account in like 11 years. And stuff has changed. But there should be a create an account function. And then once you create an account, it should allow you to download things. Oh, okay, so what should happen is that you should be able to buy that code and it'll email it to you. And then you go into... They should step you through how to do that. But you go to the DDO.com website and there's a login. Let's see if this is working today. No, it is not. Make sure I don't die. Why aren't you working? Let's just remove that. Add display capture. Here we go. So basically you go to DDO.com and then there's a login button up here. You should be able to log in there and that should let you manipulate your account. Should, I don't know. Like I said, they changed stuff since I started playing with it. There's a Fear Reaper inside there. Let's see if we can get him to come out. No, he can't come out until the door's open. Alright. Something about that starter pack that I would advise you to do is you're going to get a bunch of XP potions. Don't drink those yet. You have plenty of time to drink those later. How they work is when you complete a quest, you'll get additional bonus XP. And there's no reason to burn that yet. Wait until the XP is actually hard to come by. Or harder, not hard, but harder. And take them then. Excuse me. Alright, let's back the girl up a little bit. Shit, we gotta move her more. Don't die. She died. We are being championed here with the real problem. The Soulless, is that who's causing the problem? So we came here because there's a shrine down below. Here, duck around this corner. Throw me a heal. Shit. Alright, we gotta kill her. Oh yeah, she's got an Infernal Pact. That's no bueno. Alright, she's dead. Alright. Usually don't have to do this, but we're gonna pop down here to the shrine. Sarg, you got any luck yet? Apparently she can't. There she goes. Why don't you click that heal button before you go to sleep? Burn some of that mana. Yeah, a lot of weirdness. They're in the process of separating. Okay, there's not a chest down here. They're in the process of separating. DDO used to be made by a company called Turbine, and then Turbine got purchased by Warner Brothers. And now Warner Brothers has. Turbine and Warner Brothers has separated, but they kept the Turbine company. So now there's a new company called Standing Stone Games, and they now have DDO, but I don't think they have all of it yet, or they don't have all the infrastructure set up yet. I noticed that like the DDO market is still a Turbine store.turbine URL, which makes me think that they don't quite have everything yet. Come here, Fear Reaper. We don't fear Reapers, we just kill them. At least that's what we tell ourselves. For some reason, this particular rendering in this zone is real bad. In this one quest, I don't know why. Something about that boat. So, there's a little bit of everybody who plays on different things. I'm a Sarlona person. So if you ever wanted to like join and play with me, you would need to be on Sarlona. Like basically you can be on any of the servers. Jerry rotates. Jerry is one of the community guys from Standing Stones. he streams on Wednesday afternoons and most Friday afternoons. So he kind of rolls around. Cordovan, yeah. So like really, there's a bunch of. You could just kind of pick. You can also travel around to start with. Kind of see what you like. I said I'm a Serlona guy. It's just gonna be a matter of population density. Like what's the default right now? Do you know? What was the first option they gave you? Because apparently how that works is the default is whatever the lowest server population was, and then it quickly becomes the top population, and then they rotate. So whatever's the littlest every couple of months becomes the new default, I guess is what I was told. So you can't go wrong with default right now, either. That is a growing server. That is weird. I play the game in windowed mode, personally. I just prefer it. Back before I had multiple screens and stuff, I just got used to the screen size. See, it's another one of those spots where rendering the boat causes it problems. I don't understand. They must have did this boat in a weird way. But it's always been that way. Paladin is a good melee class that gives you options to heal. Cleric, you can play that way too. And fire domain clerics are very, very strong right now if you like casters. Bards are pretty good. They give you some options for some things, but I feel like they're more complicated than Paladin. I usually recommend Paladin for people to start with until they did this fire domain cleric. Now I'm torn between what to tell people. Probably still Paladin though. So it gives you a melee option, which is what a lot of people need to learn with, and gives you access to some self-healing pretty early. which again I feel is pretty important. Now, once you get the hang of the game, you probably don't want to play Paladin long term until you really kind of figure it out. Almost all the classes have a lot of depth to them. Gonna make me stop and kill things. Just want to loot my treasure chest and leave, people. I think Remy's home. Go gadget phone. Text Remy.
Text Remy. Sure. What's the message?
Would you check with your mother about her hunger? I'm getting hungry.
Got it. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it. I think I hear him up there talking with his mom.
Message sent.
Acidic 2, Deadly 3. This isn't bad. Assassinate 2. If I had my assassinate ability right now, I would look into that. So don't. We'll just do this. Alright, we got 10 minutes left on our resistances. We're going to go resist, and then we'll do the capstone quest, and we'll see how we feel. Kind of want to have a lay down. How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours. Man, it seems like way longer. Super dizzy right now too. Alright, it's fine. We'll push through. Repair, nothing. Sell. I actually have too many gems for our gem bag now. That's cool. We'll sell our gem bag off. Before we get started, I'm gonna just Facebook the wife. Okay, Arlene had 2 minutes left on her timer. So that's sweet. I think she's been pretty good. Killing pirates is my thing. What the shit? Alright. I used to do this differently, where I would like try to get the bad guys to shoot at the good guys so they would come down, but I've changed my strategy basically to just come up here. Wait for this guy to do his talking, and then this guy will spawn. Guy sees me. Woo! Alright. Well, come on. Oh, I guess that guy's not here. Well. So much for making the NPC take care of this guy. Let's get the caster. She doesn't realize that she has internal organs. One too many guys in here, I think. Let's pop back out this hole. Ouch. Alright. Someone to help her. Who is bravely soloing the... Get in here. Soloing the champion Minotaur. No thanks. Oh, she made a big dent. I'm impressed. There you go. On your knees, son. Tell me that you love me. I think you'll be safe there. Yeah, I had the feeling you were probably a champion. If you're able to see me there when I wasn't moving, you're probably a champion. So apparently I saved all my champions for this quest. That's alright. Well, I'm gonna need you a little quicker than that, girl. I needed your heal, baby. Alright, now we can get back to work. I get a trip in? Nope. Oh, but he has kidneys. So improved feint turns the guy around, so you can use your sneak attack damage on him. If they fail a bluff check. My bluff right now is not the highest it could possibly be, but it's 32, which is pretty good. So I'm going to stab somebody in their kidneys. That's how that's going to happen. That's what that 26, 20, or 23, 23, 23 was. That was our sneak attack dice kicking in. How much sneak attack dice do we have right now? A lot of things are coded under feats, like class abilities and stuff like that. So we have 46 plus 1 points of sneak attack. Next level we'll go to 5d6. Wanted to miss that gust of wind. Wanted to... Alright, well that worked out. Wheel. I think that'll be enough jump to do what I want to do. Yeah, one level of wizard is so good. Nope, don't blow me. Don't blow me. Alright, well, I guess you blow me. Actually, right here's a good spot. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. No! Alright, and we're back. Sorry. Oh, we're gonna have that lag spike. I've been fighting something for about a week now. Speaking of the devil, Lessa just tagged me in a post. What did the devil just tag me? Life cycle of an anime fan. Alright, we gotta switch. Hey Reaper. Bye Reaper. Like, I like anime, but I'm not insane. Although I do like the Guyver. Guyver is probably my favorite thing. Battle Angel Anita, or however you pronounce it. I'm looking forward to that live action this spring, I think. I'd love to see another Guyver series. How about something prepped for a comeback? think this chest is messing me up. Let's have her shrine. And stay there. Do I want to disarm the traps? Not until we definitely have that clear. Let's get this guy too. And that guy, if we can. I don't know what's going on upstairs. I don't know how much of this you can hear, but it sounds like the end of the world is occurring upstairs right now. Again, I realize I'm having some personal driving issues all of a sudden. If we didn't have to clear all these guys off the top here, I would not. But you've got to slay all pirates on the second landing. Come on, give me one more. Okay. Nothing scary, so everything comes with me to the traps. Oh, there's a scary guy. Probably in trouble. Maybe not. What hit us? Summon this chick. The caster never came. Came up there. But there. Ah! No, that's not him. Alright. We gotta figure out what's. There's definitely a soul of cruelty, is what's going on. Is that him? Yeah, there we go. Please get out of the traps. Please get out of the traps. Please heal me outside of the traps. Heal you outside of the traps. No, don't go around making the traps. Of course, the trap box is right there. Okay, we'll just ninja our way out of here.
Pizza's got less than 2 minutes left on it.
Okay, can you take it out of the oven and bring me a slice later?
Sure.
Thanks. Oh, good. I was distracted and did not realize that I had not re-stealthed or came out of stealth in the first place. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with that. We'll summon Ellery to heal her so she doesn't have to heal for forever. Okay, and the door should be open now. So leave Ellery back here. Other chick can stay here. Pull him out with a bluff. No, looks like we got a bunch. Alright, no problem. Let's make it sticky. To be fair, that guy's dying real quick. Apparently, the water elementals don't spawn now. Let's move you in here. You'll pay for this, Captain Planet. There you go. I knew that it gave you a code to redeem stuff. And I believe that's on all the servers too. But I mean, I spent $10 just to get Ellery here, basically. Like, I got the quick start pack too. I had to jump through some hoops to do it. 4 negative levels. What a jerk. So I mean, I recommend her every time somebody says that they're going to start the game, that they grab that. You can use Gold Seal Hirelings up to 2 levels above your level. So even though you're level 1, you can use her if you want. I would advise that you try to keep her... Try to not use her unless you're in a quest that's level 3 or greater, but... I believe it is 1 character per account. Let me see what it says. Yeah, she is a bound to account thing. So you'll get one per account. But you can... I don't know if you have access to a shared bank as a free-to-play premium person, or if you need to buy it. It's on sale right now for turbine points. Let me actually just pull this up and look. So the shared banks looks like they're around 195 turbine points right now. Thank you. That's a lot, but thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yep.
So I don't know if you have access to one. So what you want to do is go to a bank, which I don't think you'll be able to get to a bank yet. But basically, there's bankers all around, and you can you got to get out of Korthos. Now I'm just clicking buttons willy-nilly. This is where I definitely need to take a break. Anyway, so when you click on a banker as a new character, you'll have this bank and your inventory should come up, right? This doesn't matter. This reincarnation cash is for different things. But if you have access to the shared bank account, that's how you move stuff like things. So you probably got some turbine points from the... I know you get... It's advertised as 250 turbine points or DDO points now from the quick start or whatever it's called. It may be doubled right now. I'm not sure. So I would recommend investing in at least the first tier of this shared account while it's on sale. And that way you can put those bound to account things in it and move them around. Otherwise, I don't think there's a way to move around bound to account items. And again, you don't need all of them. I just get at least one. Alright. So with all that, I think I'm going to take a break here in a minute. Check to see if there's any other level 7 quests I want to do before I level. I don't think so. Grave Robber I can skip. Scoundrel's Run I don't care for. Taming the Flames I don't care for. Alright, so I feel okay skipping those. No worries, mate. I'm here to help. So I'm just going to go ahead and level. Entertaining and helpful, hopefully. Now, I have 6 more points. 5 more points. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them in balance. Like, I don't hate the idea of automatically standing up, but our modifier is already 24. It's a 16 to stand back up, so we should be okay. I'm just going to put them in swim. Alright, so our trap sense is awesome. Our sneak attack increased. So not the, like, greatest level in the multiverse, but pretty good. Now we're going to run over to Three Barrel Cove, because we should have completed our saga. There's a couple of little sagas in the game. we have completed this one. True Elitist, we've done everything on Elite. So we're going to take this guild renown, or the XP, I believe. Like, we're not worried about the deeds, and I'm sure we have all these higher now. It was not as many experience points as I thought it was going to be. Alright. So let's spend our action points. Let's reset this while we're at it. I want to take this out. Yes. 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 Alright, so now we have 7 points. I do like the idea of this. Although maybe we're just better off this way. I like Killer, but I want to get Execute. Oh, is there a 1-pointer in here that we can... that we like? So we can get Execute? I feel like this is a waste right here. So is Critical Mastery, though. And this is 2 points. Oh, man. Alright, well, I guess we'll try it. But I want to get Execute now. Alright, so bleed them out, yes. Assassin's Trick, yes. Eldritch Strike, still good. So Shadow Dagger somewhere. Venom Blade, still good. Shiv, still good. Those didn't change. Execute. On 6 for now. Melee Assassinate Attack does 3W weapon damage. If the target is below 30% health, it deals 500 damage. So, should be pretty good. If they're below a third. Okay. This requires level 12. So we're still a ways away, but we're making progress. Alright guys, I think with that, I'm going to eat, have a lay down, and I'm hoping to come back for HOTS tonight, this evening with Witty, but I need to see what's up. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back real soon. Toodles.